we're going to take this sign from the Dollar Tree. Actually, it's part of a calendar. I tore around the edges, and I'm going to Mod Podge it to this blank round blank. I'm also going to paint the round. I've already painted the bottom so it would dry. So I painted it this color, and I'm going to do the other side because, do you see the middle of the words there? They're chocolate colored, so that's the reason for that. And I'm going to seal it after that, so it can either be hung up or it can be put on a table. You can make your rounds any color you prefer. I was even thinking about doing a green mossy color, but I decided to go with this. I tried a couple different colors, and this is just what I prefer to go with. This is what I did a few moments ago, just to get it all out here and mix it all in together. And it worked for me well. So let's see how it works this time. I'm going to go with the grain of the wood, and it dries fairly quickly. This is acrylic paint. Can you tell it's starting to dry already? Can you see the sides? When it's up that high, I can't see what I'm doing, but I wanted you to see that I am painting the sides. So let me lay it back down. See, I'm almost done. There was one spot on the back that must have had a sticker on it or something right there, and it didn't paint very well, but I'm going to go over that a couple of times, and I'm just going to put my business card there, maybe. I'm not sure. It is for my daughter for Christmas, or my daughter-in-law one, so they really won't care, and it's not like they need my business card. Hopefully they won't watch this. Well, hopefully they do eventually, but whoops. Let me see here. Oh yeah, that's good. Now what I'll do is I'll get my after I put all the paint on, then I took a baby wipe and rubbed it in. I just want to make sure I get the edges real good so I don't miss it, any spots here. Well, I guess it can be a messy job if you drop your sponge off the end, if it falls off, and then you decide to pick it up with your fingers. but the edges are a little rough, so I'm just kind of trying to squeeze that into the rough wood there. You see how the edges are rough? Can you tell? Okay, I see where the grain is going, where it's going against the grain, that's where it's rough. Okay, let me get my baby wipe here. I got a wet baby wipe. This is the same one I used a moment ago because it's wet. It's not so wet anymore, but it was wet. And I'll get it a little more wet. Now it's wet, a little wet. I don't want it soaked. I just want to rub in some of that paint and rub off some of that paint. That way it's not so thick on there, and I can see the grain of the wood. I've got the camera pointed down, so I'm not sure if there are any comments or not. So I can't see any comments right now. So if you have any questions, I will check at the end and answer whatever questions you may have, okay? I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see any questions right now. Okay, I like that color. Can you see the grain of the wood? I like that. Guess I can throw this one away, huh? Let me zoom in a little more. Have you seen these at the Dollar Tree now? It's like little paint cups. So you can leave your little paintbrush in there, or your foam brush. So you can leave them standing in water so they don't dry out. Okay, let me wipe my hands off here. Get my paint up. I've got paint everywhere, all over my hands because of that foam brush breaking. Good thing paint doesn't hurt you, huh? Anyways, I've played in worse stuff. I like to garden and I play in dirt all the time. So let me grab a towel. Okay, now I'll put this paint up. Giving that a little time to dry as well. It looks like it's doing a pretty good job. It's kind of a technique to stain your wood. You water down your paint and then you wipe it off with a wet baby wipe. It's like staining it, and you can still see the grain of the wood. It's just not so dark. Okay, that's pretty. And this will dry momentarily. It's right in front of the fan. And then here is my paper. I think it's going to look so pretty the way it's going to be Mod Podged on there. As soon as that dries a little bit more, I will go ahead and paint it. What I can do now is I will go ahead and show you some of these calendars that are at the Dollar Tree right now. This one is my favorite, I believe. This is the Farmer's Market. Look at this first picture. Is that not beautiful? I love that. Pumpkin patch. Just take that out, and I like the rough edges, like where it's torn out. And then the second one is wool. All natural, 100% wool. This one is Creamery. Natural and fresh. These are going to look great in a frame, painted frame, or matted frame, or anything. These are just going to look great on different farmhouse projects. This is Farm Fresh with a rooster in the middle. This one is Homegrown Strawberries. I love me some strawberries, and I'm going to love, love, love making that one over. This is another one I love. I started to use this one with the wreath in the middle, and it says locally grown, premium quality since 1952. Fruits, veggies, and meats. This one's Fresh Squeezed Lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make some sweet, fresh squeezed lemonade. Pure, all natural, fresh honey. Made by nature, 100% pure. Okay, there's some apples. Pretty apples. Premium quality, crisp apples. Picked daily. That's September's. Here is October's pumpkin patch, locally grown. Pick your own. There is November's autumn harvest, homegrown pumpkins, apples, and hayrides. And here's December on this calendar. It's Farm Fresh Christmas trees. Fir is pine, fir, spruce, and cedar. And then this shows you all of them. And then this one is the Simply Blessed. This is my other favorite. This is just as equally beautiful. This one is Be Kind. Live the Simple Life. Love never fails. That's true. There's the bunny for April. Says Live Simple. I love that with the Easter lilies. And it looks like 2 roses on each side of the Easter lily. That says Gather Together with a little wreath around there for May. June, it says Believe in the Good. And it says Have Faith with a wreath. And this one, it says Land of the Free because of the brave. If that isn't true, I don't know what is. I love that one. That's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This says Enjoy the Little Things with some lemons for August. This one says Bless Our Nest for September. October says Be Kind. November, it says Begin each day with a grateful heart. Definitely. Good tidings of comfort and joy. That is December. That is beautiful. I love that. Sorry about the glare. My picture came out of this one right here. Out of the first one I showed you, the Farmer's Market. The locally, isn't it the locally grown? No, this, oh, I changed it. I was going to have the locally grown, and then I went to the Simply Blessed. So that's on the front of this one, then it's also on the inside. And this last one I got is Be Brave. This one's a little different than the other two, but it's still pretty. It says, walk barefoot, listen to the wind, drink in the moon, and be magic. Can you see it? I hope so. Okay, this is January. It says, be brave. February says, love. March, free spirit. That would probably be me right there. April, do more than just exist. Absolutely. Do more than exist. May, be beautiful. Beautiful. I like that. Be beautiful. I got it. In June it says work less and do more. I got it. I like that. And July says every day is a new opportunity to make a new happy ending. Pretty. This is August. It says explore. Go camping, go hiking, go out and about. Explore nature. This one says wonder often, wonder always. That's the first one I told you about. That was walk barefoot, listen to the wind, drink in the moon, and be magic. Then the last one here, no, November is, oh, this one's pretty. I love this one. It's got different sayings on here. It says pumpkin, leaves, Thanksgiving, family, fall, scarecrow, cider, autumn, starts over. Feast. I love, love, love that one for November. Or October. Or December. And this says peace on earth for December. And then we can put a little Mod Podge on. see how that looks. Let me stand up. Oh yeah, that looks like an old piece of wood that we got out of the barn, doesn't it? Can you see it? See the edges? Yeah, there. Okay, I'm going to get another baby wipe and wipe it off now so there's no sand. I didn't wet it a lot, but like I said, I need to get all the sand off. Just need to go over that real quick. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah. Anyways, I think it's good now. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. I think this Mod Podge will do the trick. If not, it's a lesson learned. Don't just pile it on there. Just spread it evenly on top. Beads on either side. You can mix them if you want to. You don't have to make a ton. You don't have to fill it all the way up. You don't have to put them all the same size. Actually, this kit that I bought came with different things here. It came with a little loop. Little loops like this, wooden loops. And it came with different size beads. I think I will use different size beads. A smaller one in between each larger one. I mean, these wires are so easy to put the beads on, so it doesn't take any time at all. It's real quick. So, did I really put two big ones? Too big? Oh yeah, I did. That's okay. Big, small, big, small, big, small, big, small. You can paint these beads if you like, or you can stain them like I showed you with the paint. All you need to do is mix the water with the paint, and voila, there you go. I don't know how, this doesn't need to be very big. Yeah, that's about right. big one. Little. I can link this. I can put a link to this bag of beads that I got with the mixed beads and this whole kit right here down in the bottom if you would like, in the description. Well, let me see how many beads did I get on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 5. Okay, I think that should be sufficient. Let me show you what I would do here. Okay, I've got a cute little loop up top. And then I'm going to try to make a knot with your wire at the very bottom of your and to do that, all you need to do is make a circle and put your wire up from the bottom. We still have some. We still have blueberries in the fridge. Yeah, somebody brought us some blueberries a few days ago. They brought us several tubs full. You want to get this knot down as far as you can get it, close to the beads as you can get it. The first one was very easy, so of course this one's not going to be so easy for me. You can also put a big glob of glue there, right under the bottom one. But since I did the other one this way, I want to do this one this way. I can do it, it just takes me a second. Okay, I'm going to finish painting this. What I want to do is I'm going to add some white and some of this moss color. think that is looking exactly like I want it to look. What do you think? You like the look of it? I think I do. I think it looks like an old piece of wood that I just took and added something to it. Or maybe I just didn't take and add anything to it. Maybe it just looks like an old piece of wood that had this on it and it's just withered away. That's what it looks like. I like that. Make sure there's no dust on top. Really, that's all I'm doing. This will not totally waterproof it, but it will make it where it can be wiped off with a washcloth. Well, I'm going to do this for now, and then I'll see if I need to seal it with anything else. Okay, I want to show you how I did the wiring for the back of the I want to show you how I did the wiring for the back of the Simply Blessed sign. I cut a piece of wire about 20 inches long. Yes, it's 19 inches long exactly, and I doubled it. Okay, I folded it in half, and then I used one of my rings here from Amazon. Okay, I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half again, because I wanted to put the ring at the top. So I'm going to back to do that first. All I did was put the ring at the top and twist it. This is floral wire, 26 gauge. You can buy it at Walmart. It's just like this. It's on a, what is this called? Like a roll. It's called floral wire. It's with the flowers and stuff like that. It's 350 feet and it's $3.99. Very inexpensive. All you do is twist it on here. It's not going to break. And then you just put your beads on like I showed you before. The green wire does, the green does come off on your natural beads and your natural ring. So I will probably paint this, but for the video purposes, I'm going to leave it this color. But before I give it as a gift, I will change it. way. You can make this long or short, whatever you want to do with it. I twisted it too much. I don't want to twist it too much because I don't want a lot of wire showing up here at the top. Okay, that's good right there. You can either put some paint and water down in a baggie or a bowl and let your beads roll around and get them out with a skewer and let them dry. Or you can put them on a skewer and paint them with a foam brush or a paintbrush and then let them dry that way. Stick them down in a piece of floral foam or in the middle of some a roll of tissue paper or something like that. All kinds of ideas. Just use your imagination and come up with something clever. I can show you how I attached it. You put a little knot at the end. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. It's me and these beads. We're not getting along today. I put one too many on this one and not enough on this one. Now I should have 8 on both. I do. Just make a little knot in the bottom of your beads so your beads will stay tight up next to your ring. You may have to use a pair of pliers to do that. I simply flipped it over, put my little knots up here at the top. This is a nice piece of wood and the staples go in very well. And if you do the knot right, it'll be just like this, and it'll be so close to your balls here that it will attach very well and it won't be a problem falling out or coming apart. Let me take a picture of this and I'll show you how it looks.